Could Roman Reigns hold the world title longer than Bruno Sammartino? No. I mean, it's not likely that he could do it. Let's be fair, but I thought I would break down how realistic this is, because obviously Bruno Sammartino has the record for longest world title reigns in WWF or WWF, as the case may be, 2,803 days. At the moment, when I'm recording this, Roman Reigns has just hit 750 days. So he is about 5 years off Bruno Sammartino's longest title reign. Now, is that possible? Maybe. He's held the title for 2 years. It's not likely. Is it possible? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, the most likely scenario, if we're going to break it down, is that this year at WrestleMania, he's either going to face Cody and lose the title, or he's facing The Rock while holding the titles and moving on to another title feud after WrestleMania. So he's going to hold the title past Mania, which would be 945 days if my calculations are correct. Might be wrong. I'm sorry if that's incorrect. But the rumor is at the moment he's going to face The Rock at Mania while holding both belts and go on to continue holding the title until after Mania. And I can't see them making him drop this title anywhere else but at WrestleMania. The only time I could have seen him doing it was at Clash of the Castle, because it was the first time in the UK for 30 years, and the crowd was ravenous. But I can't see him dropping it anywhere apart from a WrestleMania now. So we hit 945 days if he holds the title past this WrestleMania. And then if he holds it to this past, so if he defends against The Rock, beats The Rock, keeps the titles, and then goes on to the next WrestleMania, and then faces Cody, and then loses the title. So this is another year on top. That would be a total of another 560 days from now, and that would be 1,310 days total, which would still mean he's not even he's just about halfway. No, he's not even halfway to Bruno Sammartino's reign, and I can't see him go much longer than that with the belt. Now, WWE, I feel like the most likely scenario for Roman Reigns dropping the title is against Vacant. If Roman Reigns tears his quad or breaks his knee, or God forbid, dislocates his shoulder again, but it's like more serious than what it was at WrestleMania, that's the most likely scenario that he will drop the belt. People like John Cena and Batista, and there's lots of wrestlers who have had really long title reigns and then they've had to drop their title because of injury. That's usually the thing that derails most champions. Seth Rollins, I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I think that's the most likely scenario. So if Roman Reigns stays healthy for the next year and a half, I feel like the longest logical run would be beat Rock this Mania, face Cody in the Mania after. That's the longest way you can see it going. And then Cody wins. That would be 1,310 days, which is still a phenomenal title reign, and would put him third place, just behind Hulk Hogan. No, fourth place behind Hulk Hogan. So the five longest title reigns ever are Pedro Morales, which he looks like he's going to beat because he's only 9 months away from beating that. So he's probably going to beat Pedro Morales unless he loses at Mania. Then Bruno Sammartino's first run, which is his shorter run, ironically, he will nearly beat. He's 487 days away from that. Hulk Hogan's longest run, which is 1,474 days, which is 724 days away from. And then Brock Backlund's title reign at 2,135 days. He's 1,338 days away from that. 1,385 days, away from that. And then we have number one, Bruno Sammartino 2,803 days, which means that at this moment in time we are 2,053 days away from that title reign. A total of 5 years. So I think he could beat Pedro Morales, which is 9 months away from now. He could beat the shorter version of Bruno Sammartino's reigns, the shorter of the 2 reigns. But I feel like maybe Hulk Hogan's title reign, Bob Backlund's title reign, and Bruno's longer title reign are a bit out of reach. That's the debatable thing. So I would say probably Roman Reigns possibly could become the 4th or 5th longest title reign of all time. The odds of him holding the title for another 5 years is not likely, but it's not impossible either. If they were really determined to build this guy up to be Bruno Sammartino level, they could do it. But what do you guys think? Do you think Roman Reigns has any chance of becoming the longest reigning champion of all time? Or do you think that this title reign will be over sooner rather than later? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And until next time, this week, there's guys.
We're on the road to 5K. Join Potato Club today and too sweet that subscribe button.